Security Council is called to order.
In the Security Council chamber, Ukraine's foreign minister wanted to remember the cost of the past year, the cost of Russia's invasion.
I kindly ask everyone to observe a minute of silence in memory of the victims of the aggression.
But Russia's representative here interrupted the silence. He had another idea.
All of those who perished, all lives are priceless, and that is why we're rising to honor the memory of them all.
The Russian version of history is that Ukraine started all this. The minute silence resumed, he had successfully seized the moment. They were in this chamber a year ago exactly when Vladimir Putin in Moscow chose to announce his move on Ukraine. It represented a total rejection of this chamber, this institution, and the global order it tries to preserve. And this anniversary was a chance to count the cost.
Putin cannot, must not win in Ukraine. Because what's at stake on the battlefields is the international order itself. And that is at the heart of the United Nations.
If Russia stops fighting and leaves Ukraine, the war ends. If Ukraine stops fighting, Ukraine ends. The fact remains, one man, Vladimir Putin, started this war. One man can end it.
There is such symbolism to this place, the highest diplomatic body in the world. Moments in here have changed history, and yet right now, it does feel powerless.
Never mind the overwhelming rejection of Russia and its actions in Thursday's vote. Here, Russia has a seat and the power to block any initiatives that are proposed. The Chinese did present one, a 12-point plan, hardly a roadmap to peace, but an indication that they haven't moved even closer to Russia.
First of all, I would like to thank you and your nations.
As the Western Alliance foreign ministers spoke, their leaders gathered for a meeting of the G7. The outcome, bluntly, was more words, but nothing to unlock a negotiation. The message, the fighting cannot stop until Russia withdraws. Back in New York, the shuttle diplomacy, for what it's worth, continues. In truth, though, this day could only be about reflection of a year that changed the world, because there is no projection for what comes next.
We never give up. We are Ukrainians. Thank you.